The Trackblazer scenario is not as bad as people say, and here's why. Hey everyone, after 4 months we are getting a new scenario, start of the climax. Many people online have already called it the worst scenario ever, and a lot of folks just want to quit the game for a couple of months. I can say right away that this is not the worst scenario. The worst is yet to come. The first thing I hear about why making a track scenario is a bad scenario is that the career is too long. And it's true. I played a couple of times and it took more than an hour, no matter how you look at it, but this disadvantage unexpectedly has a positive side. The reason this scenario is longer than the others is micromanagement. Thanks to the in-game store and items in it, you can greatly reduce the randomness in training, and because of this you don't need to run 20 careers to get a strong Uma for the championship. But if you play more than one gacha game, I suppose this is tremendously big disadvantage, so good luck, I suppose. For example, even in the last days of the Unity Cup I got mediocre careers, even though I already have a good deck, and reaching S rank became not so difficult for me, but still there was this crazy randomness when Kita-san didn't show up for speed training in the last 3 trainings. Anyway, there will be fewer such situations in the next scenario. The second problem is more serious. Horses that are normally compatible with most distances have gained such a big advantage over other horses that it has made the last almost unplayable. Characters such as Haru Urara and Karen-chan have essentially been told to take the next months off. I hope that the developers have taken the mistakes of the past into account and will do something about it. The third problem is the dual situation with parent training. On the one hand, due to the large number of races, compatibility with other horses will be very high. On the other hand, no one has cancelled random spark rolls, which even now makes building parents very exhausting, and with the length of the career and the accelerated schedule, building parents will lead to most of the players burning out and leaving the game. There is a solution to this problem: add a spark reroll earlier than planned. The fourth problem is the pieces cut. The first championship of the new scenario will be the longest race yet, and the track is in bad condition. I remember the Libra Cup being exhausting, and here we have a new scenario that no one knows how to play, an accelerated schedule, and the most difficult championship in terms of preparation. My advice is to forget about preparing for the championship, at least during the first week, and focus on rebuilding the team trials horses. The advantages of the new scenario are as follows. First, it's the most unique scenario of all those ever released. I have tried all the scenarios on the Japanese server, and Month is the only one where the focus is on racing and training. The others will differ from each other. Also, in my opinion, the latest Breeders' Cup scenario is just an improved version of the Unity Cup, but training will always be at the core. The second advantage is much greater control over your career. Items give you the opportunity to turn a bad move into a good one, and thanks to this, you can build a powerful team even with budget cards. And that's the main advantage. This is the most free-to-play friendly scenario in the history of Umamusume. Whales will not have an advantage in stats, maybe in skills, but if there was parity even here, the games would stop making money. Unfortunately, after this scenario, we will be stuck with scenario cars until the end of time, but that's a problem for the future. If you watch this far, here is some advice. Don't try to win every race, especially the mile, because there are monsters that devour alarm clocks. Those are my thoughts on the new scenario. Write what you think about it in the comments, and I'll go play in the Trackblazer scenario.